You were still laughing so hard that your stomach hurt. The ridiculous wig on Taehyung's head was tilted halfway to one side, and his smudged lipstick made him look like a clown from a chaotic movie. You were trying to hold it together, pressing your hand over your mouth, whispering through your giggles. Stop laughing, Taehy. You will blow your cover. Taehyung was laughing too, his deep, warm chuckles completely betraying his supposed female identity. You started it, he whispered back between sneaker voice cracking into his normal baritone. You are the one who called me delusional. Oh, I'm sorry, you whispered sarcastically, wiping a tear of laughter from the corner of your eye. Next time, I'll just call you a professional comedian in a wig. Taehyung was about to reply with something equally snarkly when a voice came from behind you both, dry, low, and way too serious. So, both of you froze like statues. Slowly, you turned your heads in union to find your brother Min Yoongi standing by the doorway again, one eyebrow raised, a mug of tea in his hand, looking utterly unimpressed. Your laughter died in an instant, and the silence that followed was loud enough to make even the clock tick nervously. You blinked once, twice. Yoongi appa, didn't you go to your room? Yoongi sipped his tea calmly, his expression unreadable. I did. Taehyung straightened his wig so fast it nearly flew off. Youngisi, you scared me. I was just chatting with Ryan about cooking. Yes, cooking. We were bonding over onions. Youngi's eyes flicked between your two. Onions, he repeated slowly like the word itself offended him. Yeah, Taehyung said, fake voice a few octaves too high. You know how emotional onions can make you, right? You kicked Taehyung's leg under the table, muttering. You sound like you're reading a bad script. Taehyung hissed in pain, trying to keep his smile plastered on. So emotional. Yoongi stared at both of you in silence for a moment, his face completely blank. Then, out of nowhere, he said, the guest room. You blinked, confused. What about it? Yoongi took another sip, pacing slowly into the living room like some kind of detective revealing evidence. It's empty. Okay, you said cautiously, exchanging a quick glance with Taehyung. Yoongi nodded slowly, still talking in his usual monotone but with a hint of suspicion. The guest room next to mine, it's empty. Hasn't been used in a while. I thought about clearing it earlier today, but then decided not to because of my bag. You remember? I hurt my bag last week when I bent down to pick up the cat. You blinked, caught off guard by how randomly specific he was being. You nod. Good. Yoongi said, simply setting his cup down on the table. So now that your friend is here, maybe she can use that room? Taehyung, still clutching his wig for dear life, laughed nervously. Oh no, that's too close to your room, Yoongi. See, I wouldn't want to disturb you. You won't. Yoongi interrupted flatly. I sleep with noise-cancelling headphones. You coughed to hide a giggle, seeing the way Taehyung's fake confidence wavered. Oppa, it's okay. Tehi can stay downstairs. She likes being near the kitchen. But Yoongi wasn't done. Oh no, he was pacing again, his tone calm but suspiciously pointed. No, no, the guest room upstairs has better ventilation. The air downstairs gets too warm at night, especially near the kitchen where the stove heat lingers. You don't want your friends to suffocate in her sleep, do you? You blinked. No, obviously not, but. And the mattress upstairs is new, Yoongi added, talking as if giving a full property tour. I replaced it 2 weeks ago. Orthopedic foam, perfect for guests, especially tall ones. Taeyong froze. Tall? Yoongi turned his gaze slowly towards her, eyes narrowing slightly. You seem tall, Miss Taehyung. Taeyong stammered, his wig slightly sliding again. It's the heels. He awkwardly lifted his foot an inch off the floor, showing a blue tissue that looked 2 sizes too small. Heels makes me tired. But before you Taehyung could say anything, he sat down right on the couch next to Taehyung, the sound of cushion squeaking. Under his weight was deafening. Taehyung's entire body went stiff, his arms locked to his sides like a mannequin, a frozen smile stuck on his lips. You look like you wanted the earth to swallow you whole. Tae, huh? He said slowly, I starting from the whip to the dress and back to Taehyung's lips. You didn't tell me your friend's cousin was this beautiful, Ryan. You nearly choked on air. Oh God. You muttered under your breath, pinching the bridge of your nose. Not this. Taehyung, biting back a laugh, adjusted his wig. Oh, stop, you're too kind, he said in that annoyingly squeaky voice, batting his fake lashes. You could hear the sarcasm underneath his tone, but Yoongi clearly couldn't. He smiled, actually smiled. Can I get you something, Miss Tae? Tea, coffee, juice? Water would be perfect, Taehyung said, crossing his legs awkwardly. His knees cracked audibly. You coughed to cover it up. Yoongi rushed to the kitchen like a man on a mission, muttering, how could my sister not tell me someone this gorgeous was visiting? You turned to Taehyung, whispering sharply, are you enjoying this? He grinned beneath the wig, whispering back, a little. I didn't know your brother was so friendly. Friendly? You hissed. He's literally flirting with you. Hey, maybe it's a compliment. My disguise is working. You rolled your eyes so hard you thought they might stay that way. Yoongi returned, holding a tray like it was a royal offering. A glass of water, cookies, even a napkin folded into a heart. Here you go, Tae, he said warmly. Taehyung reached for a biscuit, trying to look elegant, but the fake nails Leia glued on betrayed him. One popped off mid-air and landed right in Yoongi's glass of water. Everyone froze. Yoongi blinked at the nail floating in his glass. Is this? Taehyung let out a high-pitched laugh. Oh my, I'm so sorry. My nails just have a mind of their own. You buried your face in your hands, muffling a laugh that almost escaped a snort. Yoongi, utterly oblivious, waved it off like a gentleman. Oh no, no, it's fine. Happens all the time, right? No, you said flatly, but neither of them heard you. Yoongi sat across from him, smiling, elbow on his knees. So Taehi, what brings you here? Visiting family? Studying? Taehyung blinked. Studying? Yes, I'm studying culinary. Culinary? Really? Yoongi asked, leaning forward. Yes, Taehyung choked, fumbling. I love cooking stuff. Like rice. You nearly choked again. Rice, you repeated in disbelief. Yes, rice. I make it with passion. Yoongi looked impressed, nodding slowly. A woman who can cook with passion is a treasure. Taehyung coughed, hiding his grin behind his hand. Oh, stop, you're making me blush. You slap your forehead. Yoongi turned to you, suddenly eyes narrowing. You have been awfully quiet, Ryan. Why didn't you tell me you were expecting such a charming guest? Because she's not staying long. You snapped, glaring at Taehyung. She's staying just for a week. Taehyung fluttered his fake lashes dramatically. Oh, don't be jealous, darling. You glared daggers at him, but Yoongi only smiled wider. Jealous? My sister? Nah, she's too cool for that. Cool, right. You muttered. Yoongi then stood up, stretching. Well, Tae, if you're free, tomorrow maybe I could show you around the city. There's this amazing cafe. Before he could finish, Taehyung's fake, high-pitched voice cracked completely. No. Yoongi blinked, startled. Taehyung quickly corrected himself, clearing his throat. I mean, no, I'm busy tomorrow. I'm going to shopping. Yes, shopping. Yoongi laughed, rubbing the back of his neck. Oh, of course, shopping, my bad. You shot Taehyung a glare that could melt steel. He just smiled innocently, brushing imaginary hair off his shoulder. Yoongi walked towards the kitchen, again saying over his shoulder, well, you are always welcome here, Tae. Dinner's at 10, if you are still around. The moment he disappeared, you grabbed a cushion and threw it at Taehyung's face. Are you insane? He laughed so hard his wig slipped sideways. I think your brother likes me. That's not funny, Taehyung, you hissed. He's going to kill you when he finds out you are Taehyung. Then I better make sure he keeps liking Taehy. He teased, straightening his wig. You threw another cushion, don't you dare. He leaned forward, smirking under the fake lashes. You are cute when you are jealous. You froze, cheeks heating up instantly. I am not jealous. Really? Then why are you glaring holes into me since your brother called me beautiful? You stood up, trying to keep your composure, but your lips betrayed a tiny reluctant smile. You are impossible. And yet, he said with a wink, you still love me. Before you could respond, Yoongi's voice called from the kitchen. Taehy, you like pasta? Taehyung replied sweetly. Love it, you groaned, burying your face in your hands. This night was going to be chaos.